This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Michelle and I are always telling you military stories. Well, today we have a very special army to talk about, the Army of the Amazon, or the Amazon Army from southeastern Kansas. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Deb. I can't believe it is almost the end of March and Women's History Month. Today, I have an incredible story about a group of women in southeast Kansas who literally walked the extra mile for their men. During World War I, southeast Kansas played a major role in the war effort: coal production. Coal miners worked long hours in dangerous conditions to ensure there was enough coal. When the war ended, demand for coal and their labor decreased. Miners and their families suffered. Strikes were the coal miners' weapon of choice to make their grievances known. In 1920, Kansas Governor Allen wanted to curtail labor stoppages. He created a special court to deal with industrial affairs, including strikes. This court would serve as an arbiter during labor stoppages. Alexander Howitt, the head of the Kansas Coal Miners Union, opposed this special court. He refused to follow the court's judgments and was jailed for contempt of court in 1920. Howitt had earned the trust of the miners in the Little Balkans region of southeast Kansas. When the National Union removed Howitt and sent in a replacement, the miners in Pittsburgh, Frontenac, Arma, and the surrounding area were angered. The miners and their families met in December 1921 to plan their protest. On the morning of December 12, 1921, the mothers, sisters, wives, and children of the miners, nearly 6,000 strong, marched from coal camp to coal camp. Their goal was simple: oppose the provisional Union leader and shut down the mines until the miners' demands were met. Newspapers dubbed the women the Amazon Army, after the Greek tribe of warrior women who fought against the Trojans. They marched mile after mile for 3 days. Their weapons of protest included buckets of red pepper flakes that they threw in the eyes of scab laborers. They sang songs and carried American flags to show that they were true Americans. Not everyone agreed with their actions. Representative Alice Robertson of Oklahoma decried the women as a spectacle to be deplored by womanhood. Newspaper headlines painted them as violent agitators. The Kansas National Guard was called out to quell their protest. When the men went back to work in the mines, the women and the children of the Amazon Army were heralded as heroines. The women believed that they were standing up for industrial freedom, liberty, and the rights of their men. Eventually, the Court of Industrial Relations was declared unconstitutional, and the women of the Amazon Army were instrumental in its downfall. I hope you enjoyed learning more about the Amazon Army in southeast Kansas, and that you'll join me next time for another historical adventure somewhere around Kansas.
Thanks for sharing part of your day with us. We really appreciate it. I'm Deb Goodrich, and I'll see you somewhere around Kansas.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.
Howdy, I'm Seth Hayes, and welcome to my hometown, from then to now. Council Grove has a rich history as deep as the prairie tallgrass. Spend the day visiting 25 historic sites, or explore the unique shops and restaurants, or mosey out of town along the Santa Fe Trail. You all visit my hometown, Council Grove, in the heart of the Flint Hills.